Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's October 2nd, 2016. The big news today is the revelation about Donald Trump's tax return from 1995, where he had a $1,916 million loss, and for that loss, he was essentially given indefinite tax credits going into the future so that he wouldn't have to pay taxes. And today, that's the topic in the headlines. They're saying this is a negative for Donald Trump because it shows that he's really not that great of a businessman. He's had to file for all of these bankruptcies, 6 to date. Some people say 7. Plus also now this loss. And then they're pointing out how he's covering up his tax information right now. Is there a greater loss there? Is there more taxpayers need to know? Anyhow, all of this stuff is contrived bullshit. Pure propaganda. Donald Trump is really a nobody. Yes, he is a celebrity. He is known in the media. But this man is truly a nobody. In our society, we have all of these faces we recognize through the media that we credit with things, such as Bill Gates. Everyone thinks Bill Gates is a computer genius, did this company, Microsoft. Bill Gates is another fraud front, just like Donald Trump. These men are puppet stooges that take credit for something that is not theirs. They are frontmen for a gang that works from the shadows. The name Bill Gates equals 33. He was head of Microsoft for 33 years. Melinda Gates, his wife, equals 47. Seattle, Microsoft's up on the 47th parallel, where the Space Needle has a rotating restaurant that does a full rotation every 47 minutes. These numbers 33, 47, they're numbers of the gang, their signatures. You learn the language of numerology, the language of gematria. You can see through the propaganda. Donald Trump is a stooge, a media personality that fronts for this gang. And the people who become presidents in this nation, they are also stooges and fronts for this gang. This gang is the Freemason Worldwide Banker Tyrant Zionist Network, which created this nation. Some people call it the Illuminati, the New World Order. This is what it is. It is Freemasonry. It is worldwide. It is people in high places working from the shadows with a lot of frontmen such as Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, another gang member. So let's talk about why this headline is coming out today, October 2nd. On the West Coast where I am, it became CNN's front page very late, October 1st. East Coast already October 2nd. We're going to talk about why this news is coming out today, why the figure is 916 million. On the West Coast, it was October 1st when they put this up. From the date it was out here to the upcoming election is 39 days. And 39 is a big number on the election. 39 is the number of New York. Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, both major New York connections. The name Clinton traces back to the original governors of New York. George Clinton, born in 1739. The name George equals 39. Anyway, this news, October 1st to the election, 39 days. And I looked in the database for numbers that have 39 and 916. And right away, Wicca came up. Wicca has to do with pagan witchcraft. The word pagan equals 39. Wicca 39. 39 books in the Old Testament. Christianity, a religion that adopts pagan traditions. Sun worship. The Son, God's one and only Son, Jesus. Anyhow, Wicca, pagan 39, big number on the election. When I start thinking of witchcraft, I automatically think feminine, and then I start thinking about Hillary Clinton. This headline is being portrayed in the media as being favorable to Hillary Clinton because it makes Donald Trump look like less successful of a human being. He's priding himself on being this great businessman. Well, a man who's had 6 bankruptcies, possibly 7, and losses such as nearly $1 billion in 95, which is a tremendous amount of money back then. There's been a lot of inflation since 95. Nearly $1 billion, that doesn't look so good. So people are saying, well, is Donald Trump really that great of a businessman? Hillary Clinton at the debate is pointing out how, experts, whenever they say that, experts, analysts, they're just feeding us bullshit. It's all part of a predetermined narrative. And as I've been saying for more than a year, Donald Trump is only running president to, help Hillary become the president. Someone that nobody likes. The only way Hillary can become passable is by running something despicable like Donald Trump, which he makes himself look the part. And for anyone who's caught up in this election and thinks it's real, did you watch the debate? Hillary was in red, Donald was in blue. Those are the colors of the opposite parties. This is all part of a big mindfuck. But anyway, 39, New York, witchcraft, Hillary Clinton. This numerology gematria thing, these are occult esoteric practices. Tie right in. Here's what else is interesting. Witchcraft in simple English gematria sums to 111 like New York, Wicca, witchcraft, 39, New York the small way, 39, witchcraft the big way, 111 like New York. Remember again, September 11th, the day that leaves 111 days left in the year. Last year, the 111th World Series, the Mets were in it. One game they won, 3-9. Told you in spring training the Mets would be in the World Series for the 111th. With regards to the, I didn't put it up here. New York and witchcraft, when you use English Sumerian gematria, I'll just show you this real quick. When you use English Sumerian, you multiply by 6. So New York becomes 666. Witchcraft becomes 666. And 666 is also a number associated with prophecy. Revelation, the 66th book of the Bible, is the book of prophecy. Revelation, the 66th book, makes number 666 infamous. The verse Revelation 13:18. Prophecy equals 666 in Jewish gematria, 106 in simple English gematria. In the book of Revelation, Philadelphia is named. That's the city that's the original capital of this nation. Hillary's Democratic convention was 106 days before the election in Philadelphia, the city name from the book of prophecy. See how this all comes together? I've been pointing out these things all year, saying just watch these numerical patterns. They tell the tale of who this election is favored for. And everything is lined up for Hillary from the beginning. I'll link this blog post if you want to read more about Wicca, paganism. With regards to these headlines emerging in October, late October 1st on the West Coast, October 2nd pretty much everywhere else. October is the only month that sums to 33 in gematria. Of course, the name Clinton equals 33. Bill Clinton, born Bill Blythe, his biological father died on a date with 33 and 87 numerology. The name Clinton, 33 the small way, 87 the big way. Anyway, Magic 33, October 33, Clinton 33, Wicca, witchcraft, magic, number magic, constantly coding headlines by the numbers. October 1st was a date with 47 numerology. President equals 47, agent 47. The first Democratic debate, the first Republican debate, when they were narrowing down the field, were in Ohio and Nevada, the only two states that summed to 47. Fitting for a presidential debate. Today's date, October 2nd, 2016, has 48 numerology like Donald Trump, and he is the target of this negative headline, the loss of 916 million. Hillary is also born in the year 47, right for being a president. Born on a date with 102 numerology. Today is October 2nd, 10/2, where this is the front page story. Hillary announced her campaign April 12th, 2015, the date that's the 102nd day of the year. United States of America equals 102, slavery equals 102, the Civil War began on that day. There was the story about the 102-year-old woman caucusing for Hillary. She's also born on a date with 83 numerology, election 83, leap year 83, the Donald 83, first debate on Monday Night Football. And with regards to 102, Key of David sums to 102. That's from Revelation, the verse about Philadelphia. Hillary had her convention in Philadelphia, the Key of David. David and Hillary both have gematria 40. I noticed the way they wrote this article, CNN up here, the way it begins. Less than 40 days before the election, little nod to Hillary. The media always practicing numerology and gematria because it's compared or controlled by Freemasons and Zionist Jews who are into this knowledge, the esoteric, the occult, Kabbalah. So yeah, just wanted to give a little update on why 916 million, why now. It's all scripted. They're saying, someone in Hillary's campaign did the research and just came up with it. This is all bullshit. The people who create the news create the narrative, and then they just find their little agents to play the part in selling us all out. All right, Truth Seeker, until next time. Encore. Look at this secondary headline on CNN. Clinton, my worries are not the same as black grandmothers. Notice this. My worries are not the same as black grandmothers in gematria sums to 216. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. The Cleveland Republican National Convention. Cleveland is home of the 216 area code. You might remember the Cavs won the NBA Finals, the final game in Cleveland, Game 6. The game summed to 216 points. 216, 666, directly connected. This is how it is every day in the mainstream media, and this is why I'm quite certain the 916 is truly a tribute to Wicca. Until next time, true